The LIAs are a lot different than a lot of other conferences. It's because they seem to have developed a very unified approach to what they're doing. Yeah, they're awarding great creativity around the world, but this conference is truly about developing the future and developing creativity to the one that we're all really wanting it to be.
I think that the experience of the LIA, it's in the creative conversation is almost a unique thing, because in other festivals you go, you see the speeches, you listen to all the conferences, but you cannot this opportunity to mingle with everyone and to meet people from that they do just like you do, but in other parts of the world. I meet people from Asia, here from the United States, Australia, and to speak with them was pretty interesting.
From my agency, I'm the only one here, so it was kind of intimidating, and you're like, okay, well, some people came with their partners and you have someone that you know, but I think it forces you to, spark up a conversation and be a little awkward and like go into groups and talk to people, but then also take advantage of, being able to be so close and talk to the judges and speakers.
I think always when you open up and you can let it be not a monologue but a discussion, there's always room for more growth, So yeah, of course, I think this is way better.
Also, the opportunity to speak with the judges, it was pretty good. I could speak with Sonar, the Indian judge, who was he's very interesting, creative. I also could to speak with judges from Asia, one guy of Singapore who was pretty interesting. So you have the opportunity to speak with a lot of people, to see different point of views about the same thing that you do in your country. So I think it's pretty unique. It's totally, LIA is totally personal. It's totally intimate. So you can live here things that you cannot live in other festivals like Cannes or Clio or on another like this ones.
Not only do we talk to like the judges and the speakers, I think the conversations that we're having with the other, members of this program, it's really fun and it's engaging and it's more casual than I think most conferences are. So I think that allows us to, be asked like true questions and be more real, and I think the involvement is pretty cool.
Because we are like hanging out with everyone, like even like the chief creative officers. So that's different, I think. I think that breaks that, that wall that has in between boss and employee. It makes like everyone part of the same thing. So I think that's cool. Like you have lunch with them, you have dinner with them. So it's different. I think it's cool. You spend like an entire week with them.
That makes LIA different and unique. I think it's a pretty good, it's a pretty cool decision. It's totally relevant for us, because of course all of us, we want to be in a great ceremony with a lot of booze, a lot of cocktails. But I think that this is more relevant, because actually it's a break in your daily job to come back to university and learn from people that really know what they are talking about. So I think it's pretty relevant, and I think it's a pretty good opportunity.